everyone, how's it going? This is Nanice, and this is your astrology report for the new moon in Pisces, which just happened on Saturday, the 13th of March at 12:20 p.m. I'm a little late in publishing this video, but I've just had so much going on the past 2 weeks, so I didn't get around to it till now. And this new moon is a new start. It's a new beginning. It's the planting of a seed. And it is like a gong sound, as my astrology teacher, Chuta Bava, likes to say. It's like a gong sound that resonates and tones the next lunar cycle, the next 4 weeks. And this new moon specifically is going to be very Neptune-Venus flavored. And I want to talk a little bit about my own personal experience during this new moon energy. So in the very early hours of this morning, I went with my spiritual teacher and very close friends to visit some mosques and graves of Sufi saints. And I myself am on the Sufi path. And I felt it was really appropriate for this new moon. That's why I wanted to talk about it, because it was so much about divine love, divine inspiration, divine longing, cosmic unity, and hopes, dreams, higher connections, which are all Neptune-Venus related themes. And that's what this new moon is about. So while I was at one of these mosques, my teacher told me about the joy of attachment to Allah, to God. So he was saying that nothing compares to the joy one feels when you are connecting with the divine. And that when you love someone, you love being with them, but that is 1/1,000,000th of what you can feel when you feel this divine connection. And I thought, wow, this is beautiful, and I felt it's very true. But it was also very Venus-Neptune for me, this experience of hearing this. And I really needed to hear that at that point. And these words gave me immense comfort, because it's true. No matter how much we love someone or something, these things are transitory. We're living in a material world where things die and decay, but our love for God is eternal, and that will never fade. So to live a life centered on this love really makes sense to me. And my personal prayer for this new moon is that I can cultivate this love, but also that our world can become more like that too, that we can collectively dream up a world where it's more based on spirit than matter. I feel there's so much emphasis on the material right now, and if we as humans can connect more with our spirit and through that treat each other with kindness, with love and compassion and unity. So these are all themes that are going on during this new moon. On a more challenging negative aspect, this new moon, things that I want to warn you guys about for this next 4 weeks is there could be tendencies towards escapism through drink, drugs, sugary treats, or whatever you find pleasant, shopping. Like there could be some escapism towards that. On a more positive note, like the personal experience I had, it's a great time, an inspirational time for acts of worship, acts of charity, compassion, divine intoxication, and spiritually inspired art, music, and poetry. So, yeah, and Pisces, I just want to talk a little bit about the sign of Pisces. So there's this feeling of eternal hopefulness and eternal frustration. Pisces is a sign symbolized by two fish swimming opposite directions, and this is symbolic of the duality of this material world that we're living in, where we can dream and we can fantasize and have this divine vision and this imaginary world of how things could be. And on the other side, we are faced with the stark reality of how things are. And there could be this eternal hopefulness versus eternal frustration theme going on. But these two fish in Pisces, they're swimming the opposite direction, but there is this thread that attaches them from their tail. And I feel personally that this thread is about this attachment. So it's what we decide to attach ourselves to that will ultimately dictate whether we're going to feel frustrated or hopeful. And I believe frustration never really helps anyone anyway. So we may as well have faith and hope, because this is going to support us more. So if we could attach ourselves, to what's the word I'm looking, the subtle, if we could attach ourselves to the divine, the unseen, and to have faith in that, and to cultivate love towards God, love for one another, and to help one another, and to have compassion for one another. I feel this is what's going to keep us moving forward during this lunar cycle and beyond. So that's all I have for this new moon report. I wish you all a very blessed new moon. If you want to book a reading with me, please email me. And if you find value in watching these videos, please donate to my channel. I'll be speaking to you guys soon in my next report, which will be for the full moon in Libra. All right, I'll be speaking to you guys soon. Bye.